Namaskar. This is Adv.Juilee Ghadge practicing in the Bombay High Court since past 6 years. I specialize in property succession matters, which is basically transmission of property from one generation to another, which happens mainly through will of the deceased person, then probating of that will through Bombay High Court. If there is no will, then letters of administration or succession certificate or legal heirship certificate. Then sometime there are disputes between the legal heirs, so that goes into suit, testamentary suit in the Bombay High Court. So I deal with all these kind of matters. In addition to that, I also deal with a lot of property related documentation, which includes sale deed, agreement to sell, gift deed, transfer deed, release deed, cooperative housing society related documentation, redevelopment related documentation. So all these sort of property documentation I dealt with. In addition to that, I also deal with a lot of NRI clients who have their parents' property back in India, but they're not around to take care of those property. So I provide them back home services where I act as a power of attorney holder to them for certain things. I take care of their legal documentation here in India, in Bombay High Court. Then I courier them documents and make sure that the property will be taken care of when they are not here. And I have realized that all these kind of services which I provide and I expertise in, they're concerning layman, and everybody relates to these services, right? Because property is something inevitable for all of us. Plus, death is also inevitable, right? And the will is a document by which persons make sure that his property goes to his legitimate legal heirs after his death. And one peculiar thing about the will is that it is a document which takes effect only after the person died. Okay, so the testator who makes the will dies, then only will is effective. So the testator is no more alive to give any explanation or clarifications, right? So it is very sacrosanct document which needs to be properly drafted. So that's where my expertise lies, and I've realized that all this knowledge really needs to be imparted to the general public, because there is lack of awareness and there's ignorance regarding various topics, hence this channel. So if you really think this is something which will add value to your life, and it is something which you would really like to know more of, then consider subscribing to my channel, sharing the videos with others, creating awareness. But one important disclaimer which I would like to give is that this is not creating any client-attorney relationship between us, because this is not some sort of solicitation for creating the clients or giving advice to you, but this is purely legal awareness. So if you have any peculiar case, then do consult to the legal attorney in your area. That is the best thing to do. Okay, so if you really like this, if you like the vibe, then I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care, keep shining. Thank you.